Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy JJ. And today, I wanted to at least talk about stuff that's literally going on, that's literally talked about ever since January. I want to at least talk about something that's literally being talked about all over the wrestling community and the IWC about ever to what happened ever since the Royal Rumble this year in 2025, how Jey Uso versus Gunther is officially taking place at Wrestlemania, along with Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton, and everything else that's literally stuck on limbo, and that some of them are being placed in the back burner. So yeah, I wouldn't mind talking about all that stuff for today in this video. Starting with the comments that I've been seeing a bunch of fans that have been tweeting all over Twitter X, all over YouTube. When it comes to the backlash, well, the backlash is to have ever since the Royal Rumble between, Charlotte Flair winning and Jey Uso winning. So I want to talk about stuff like that in this video. Starting with a comment that says, well, one of the fans have left a comment right here that says, it all started feeling weird after the January 6th of Raw debuted on Netflix. The nails in the coffin was the Royal Rumble. Triple H had the easiest layup of all time, and he missed. I mean, that is true, but that's not all. This person left the entire list of predictable matches that should be on the card for WrestleMania this year, like Cody versus Randy, Io Sky versus Rhea, Punk versus Seth, Gunther versus John Cena, and Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Yeah, I think Triple H have really messed up on that ever since he had Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble, because he thinks, well, since people love Jey Uso, since they all doing the yeeting, he was, I guess, the fan favorite to win the Royal Rumble, which, look, I get it. We all love Jey Uso. I like Jey Uso, trust me. But here's what I really don't understand. People seriously need to use common sense and logic for once. I have no problem Jey Uso being at WrestleMania and winning the World Heavyweight Championship. But didn't we already see Jey versus Gunther like so many times? Like, we have to go back in what, 2024? All of 2024? When he took on Gunther. Because first he took on Gunther on Monday Night Raw for the Intercontinental Championship, and he lost. He then took on Gunther in the King of the Ring tournament, and Jey Uso lost to him again. Then they faced each other at this year's Saturday Night's Main Event like weeks ago, and Jey Uso still lost to Gunther. And so now all of us are supposed to be excited for WrestleMania to see Jey versus Gunther the fourth time. Oh, but some fans are like, oh, no, it's okay, because trust me, Jay's going to win this time. He's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship from Gunther, all right? Trust me, and all of us are going to keep yeeting and yeeting until we get to WrestleMania. But see, here's the thing. Even if Jey Uso does win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, what is Triple H going to do with Jey afterwards? I mean, like, seriously, what's he going to do with them afterwards? Who's going to face face for the championship? And how long is he going to hold that title? Is Jey Uso gonna hold it for like a few months, 3 months, 4 months? He'll be lucky if he hold that title for a year. Or hey, maybe they're gonna have him drop the title back to Gunther, so that way we can have John Cena take on Gunther at SummerSlam. Yeah, Triple H knew that he botched the Royal Rumble. He knew he messed up. Because need I to remind everyone that Jey Uso had took, I think he was on a podcast. He was in an interview last week or 2 weeks ago, and he had said, and I quote, that he had found out half of the day during the Royal Rumble that he was going to be the final three in the Royal Rumble by Triple H. Like, look, seriously, I'm not joking. Jey Uso literally said this, that he found out just few hours before the Royal Rumble that he was going to be in the final three or the final four by Triple H. Triple H literally said that. What that means is that Triple H probably did not plan it out throughout the whole 2024. He did not plan it out throughout the whole year of 2024, guys. He literally waited till the last minute to finally make a final decision to who's going to win the 2025 Royal Rumble. Between, he knew, Triple H knew he was going to win the Women's Royal Rumble, but he literally waited till the last minute to see who's going to win the Men's Royal Rumble. As if Triple H did not, read the room. You had, like, John Cena, CM Punk. Heck, if Randy Orton wasn't going to be in it, you still have John Cena or CM Punk to literally win the Royal Rumble. Sorry, not spit. But yeah, guys, seriously, it's like a Triple H is stuck in limbo, like he don't know. He's like pick and choosing to who he thinks is gonna main event WrestleMania to see who's literally the most over, who's literally the most fan favorite, and he went up. He took a final decision that it's gonna be Jey Uso. Again, I like Jey Uso, trust me, I really do. But we have seen Jey versus Gunther 3 times already. Even if he does beat Gunther finally at WrestleMania, what are they gonna do with them? Drop the title back to Gunther after he holds it for the next few months? Heck, let's not forget that time Jey Uso took on Braun Breaker for the IC Championship. He defeated Braun Breaker live on Monday Night Raw. He held that championship for like a month or just 4 weeks. And then Triple H decided, okay, Jey, it's time for you to drop the title back to Braun Breaker. I'm not the only one who realized how bad creative booking really is for Jey Uso, right? I'm not the only one here. Heck, and Charlotte Flair, guys, as if we all didn't know that she was going to pick Tiffany Stratton for WrestleMania, because when they spoiled that Charlotte Flair was going to, be at the Royal Rumble, they could at least save that as a shocking moment until we get to the Royal Rumble. But it is what it is, guys. I mean, to be honest, if I was booking this, I would at least have Io Sky or Alexa Bliss win the Royal Rumble, because why not? Oh yeah, but yeah, guys. And this person on YouTube has took the comment and also said it was all there. At least we're getting Charlotte versus Tiffany Stratton. Well, maybe we might get Rhea versus Charlotte. Well, he's right on the first one. Charlotte versus Tiffany. Charlotte did say that she's gonna take Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. So we all know what's gonna happen. Triple H, if he has the right amount of brain cells, he would not have Tiffany Stratton take a loss to Charlotte Flair. I don't care how much money she's making. I don't care how well I don't care how much of a big draw she is. There ain't no way that Triple H will literally have Tiffany Stratton become the new undisputed women's champion, because she hasn't really been in the WWE for that long as a champion. She had recently won the title like a few months ago, and this is the best idea that Triple H could come up with by having Charlotte Flair come in or earn her spot, jump in line to win the Royal Rumble, so she can face Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania just to take the title from Tiffany Stratton. If that's not bad creative booking, I don't know what is. Also, we have more comments here. One of the we have more comments on YouTube saying, I mean, y'all complain about it being predictable, then proceed to complain when not predictable. First off, who's complaining here? Like, seriously, who? We're just talking common sense and logic, people. We're not complaining to what's literally predictable when it comes to WWE, okay? We're complaining that the booking doesn't make any sense on Raw and SmackDown. You have freaking champions losing to one of their competitors like DIY, Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, then Chelsea Green losing, even though she's not defending her championship. One half of DIY as tag team champions, Johnny Gargano, losing to Motor City Machine Gun, Pretty Deadly, aka Pretty Cringely, Pretty Midly. Then you have Chelsea Green over here losing to Mia Yim, even though she didn't lose her Women's U.S. Championship, which is good. But that, you have 6 women tag team matches on SmackDown by having ones like Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley losing as the company's champions to ones like Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and them. Like, what are we doing? Then you have, what's even weirder, you have women's champions like Lyra Valkyria as the women's IC champion, who's not even defending her championship. There's no freaking storyline for Lyra. They're just having these women wrestlers trying to compete to who's gonna face Lyra for the women's IC championship, and there hasn't been no storyline ever since then. Even though I'm happy that we're gonna see Dakota Kai taking on Lyra Valkyria the second time, and I hope and pray they're gonna have Dakota become the new women's IC champion, so that way we can finally have an actual storyline feud leading up to WrestleMania. Like, I don't know, Dakota and Io Sky, maybe they can have a storyline leading up to WrestleMania for the women's IC championship. But so far, it looks like they're gonna have Io Sky taking on Rhea Ripley. The Raw after Elimination Chamber, which is weird. Because why can't they have Io Sky be an elimination qualified for the Elimination Chamber and not lose in the qualification match? So that way, if she wasn't in the Women's Elimination Chamber and that she had won, we could finally have Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. You tell me. We don't know who's going to win at the Elimination Chamber. Maybe they're going to have Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan. So we're going to see Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley again? No, please. No, Triple H. Alexa Bliss, they had drafted her to SmackDown. So if she wins the Elimination Chamber, she's going to face Rhea Ripley, right? Unless they have creative something big for Alexa, and that they're teasing that she's gonna be with the Y6 soon. Who knows? And who knows if it's Bianca Belair? If Bianca Belair is winning the Elimination Chamber, does that mean she's gonna turn heel? Because there are a lot of questions to who attacked Jade Cargill. So if she win it, she becomes a heel, and we could have heel Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. So after that we can build up the story between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair when Jade comes back, maybe. The men's Royal Rumble, not Royal Rumble, the men's Elimination Chamber. We don't know who's gonna win that because right now Seth Rollins have punched his ticket at the Elimination Chamber to see if he's going to WrestleMania. Nobody wants to see that. Seth had defeated Finn Balor, and most people in the community right now are saying, "Man, Finn Balor keeps being jobbed. Man, Finn Balor just keeps getting buried." Because we have seen Seth versus Finn Balor so many times. We all know they had history together. But why are they really doing Finn Balor? We all know that they're breaking up they should be breaking up Judgment Day, or they're just gonna have a new member in the Judgment Day. Like maybe Malachi Black when he comes to WWE. I mean, Ricky Starks is literally here in WWE. He's on NXT right now, so. Especially Miro, aka Rusev, he's coming to WWE soon. Maybe after WrestleMania. Who knows? So yeah, maybe they can do like that. Have Malachi Black become the new leader of the Judgment Day. Kick Finn Balor out because he couldn't get the job done. And now they're going to have, have Finn Balor become the babyface again? I hope that's the case because Finn Balor, he just keeps losing, taking L after L after L. They're not doing nothing with Finn Balor. Even with the Judgment Day. So yeah, guys. And I found more comments on YouTube from the IWC saying, people unpredictable isn't inherently good booking. Unpredictably has no direct correlation with a good WrestleMania card. And this person also said Triple H is just trying to be a smart ass here to subvert expectations, but really he just played himself into a corner, which, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he really is, to be honest. You already had a Jay versus Gunther match on Saturday night's main event. Not just that, but also Monday Night Raw for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther defeated Jey Uso at the King of the Ring tournament. Don't forget about that as well. And Gunther had won clean. The match wasn't even those matches wasn't even the highlight of the events. Exactly. It was just another match, and now they're making it the main event of WrestleMania. It's ridiculous. I know, that's why I kept saying that. I legitimately agree with this person on YouTube, for real. Again, I'm happy for Jey Uso, I really am, but is that really gonna sell out WrestleMania this year in Las Vegas? Because me, I have to remind y'all, FYI, WrestleMania tickets are not even sold out yet. Tickets are still available. If WrestleMania is not even sold out yet, guys. And what, Jey Uso versus Gunther, that's supposed to be selling out tickets already? Nope. Compared to ones like compared to ones like CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, to which it should be the direction we should be heading at. Cody versus Randy Orton. Cody versus Randy, guys. Since Randy Orton hasn't came back, we're supposed to do what? Have Cody take on the John Cena? Yeah, I'm okay with that. If John Cena doesn't win the Elimination Chamber. But people also want to see CM Punk win it. Well, now since Seth Rollins is now the Elimination Chamber, they're going to have beef with each other at the Elimination Chambers, Punk and Seth. Neither of them are going to win. So I guess that leaves with John Cena now, which I would love to see John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. But if this was John Cena versus Gunther and that Randy Orton came back, he would take on Cody. But if Randy Orton did came back, he would go after Kevin Owens first because Kevin Owens took him out. Or how about Cody Rhodes versus a CM Punk? I wouldn't mind to see that match happen. But since Seth Rollins took on CM Punk at the Raw premiere of Netflix, we're going to have that match again. And I hear people in that community saying we should do a triple threat match. Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. And I'm sitting over here like, really? That's the best y'all got? What is it with these triple threat matches? See, this is why some people in the IWC, I am so glad that they're not booking these things like for real. Oh my god. And I went to one of the fans had commented saying, "Okay, wise guy, if you're so smart, then why don't you book how WrestleMania 41 should be and not Triple H?" Oh, okay. Well, so far, if I was booking WrestleMania, here's how I would start off. How WrestleMania should be booked. First, throughout the whole year 2024, I have put down, I would still keep the feud between CM Punk and Seth Rollins still going. Since Jey Uso is still white hot, he should go after Braun Breaker's title and not lose to Braun Breaker. And by having an actual storyline feud and not just, a one-off appearance for a random match with no storyline build behind them. Since Kevin Owens did a pile driver on Randy Orton, he would be out for a few months, which is still happening right now, until he returns at or after the Royal Rumble to seek revenge on Kevin Owens. So that way Randy can still go after Cody's title to make room to build in the storyline. John Cena, however, will win the Elimination Chamber and possibly challenge Gunther for the world title. Roman Reigns defeats Solo Sikoa on the season premiere of Raw on Netflix. The Rock comes out, he hands in the Ulafala, but he immediately, guess what? He immediately puts the Ulafala on himself, and he delivers a rock bottom out of nowhere on Roman Reigns, shocking the fans, even Paul Heyman, since he's still hinting a heel turn on Roman while still offering CM Punk's favor. Don't forget about that. Charlotte Flair, she never wins the Royal Rumble. That's one. But it's either Io Sky or Alexa Bliss, so that way either of those two can possibly take on Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41, while Charlotte can, I guess, go to Elimination Chamber and challenge and pick Tiffany Stratton. Kevin Owens is still taking on Sami Zayn at Mania since he was blaming him for not helping him beat Cody Rhodes after Randy Orton RKO Kevin out of nowhere and had Cody still be champion at the Royal Rumble. For LA Knight, man, LA Knight, y'all, if this wasn't Jey Uso main event WrestleMania against Gunther, it should have been LA Knight versus Gunther, if you ask me. Because what is Triple H doing with LA Knight now? Nobody knows. But if I was booking this, I would at least have LA Knight become the new Money in the Bank winner since 2023. He cashed in that Money in the Bank contract on Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 40 after he beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. And we would have an epic feud between LA Knight and Drew McIntyre leading up to SummerSlam. But guess what? Since Gunther lost to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 40. I will at least have Gunther take on LA Knight. LA Knight versus Gunther at SummerSlam. But guess what? Drew McIntyre comes in, he costs LA Knight the title, and that Gunther wins the World Heavyweight Championship from LA Knight. And that, guess what? It's not Damian Priest versus Gunther at Mania. At SummerSlam. You're welcome. So that way we would build up the feud between LA Knight. Well, we would still build up the feud between Knight and Drew McIntyre. That's how I would book you guys. Oh boy, it is what it is, you know. WrestleMania is literally around the corner. They have 2 months. They're just 2 months away from WrestleMania. We are literally 2 months away from WrestleMania, and they're not building any storyline feuds so far. And these past episodes of SmackDown and Monday Night Raw, they're not it, y'all. They are not it. I can go over it right now. SmackDown, February 14th. After Tiffany Stratton had faced Nia Jax, Candice LeRae caused the disqualification that Tiffany had won with the disqualification. Trish Stratus had helped Tiffany Stratton take care of, Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. And now I think they're building up a tag team match in Toronto, the Elimination Chamber. Tiffany, Trish, versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Okay. LA Knight defeated The Miz because I don't know. What are they doing with my man LA Knight, y'all? Then Nick Aldis had called in Bianca and Jade backstage to see who attacked Jade Cargill. And they're showing a shot of Liv and Raquel, which is like the obvious choice. We're not getting to like the juicy stuff to see if it's actually Nia. If it's actually Bianca or Naomi, which is literally should be Naomi, so we can build up that great feud between Jade and Bianca if Bianca turned heel. Because some people are speculating it's Naomi, which literally makes zero sense. But watch if Triple H have Bianca and Naomi turn heel. Just like the New Day, Xavier and Kofi Kingston did. Main event triple threat qualification match between Damian, Braun Strowman, and Jacob Fatu. It was great. Damian Priest wins thanks to Cody Rhodes because why not? It is what it is with these bookings, man. How about Raw, Monday Night Raw, February 17th, 2025. Sami Zayn, let's do Raw, February 10th. Gunther attacked Jey Uso and is official for these two at WrestleMania for the third time. No, sorry, fourth time. Mm-hmm. Nothing else happened on this show. The Viking Raiders or the War Raiders took on American Made. Disqualification. That's it. Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley was literally mid with no interference from Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez showed up on SmackDown and Monday Night Raw during Bayley's matches. She did not do anything, y'all. She did not even interfere in Bayley's matches. But just standing there looking pretty, being in the front row seat as a fangirl. What was the point of having Roxanne on the having an appearance on Raw and SmackDown? She wasn't going to do anything to Bayley in her matches, y'all. But hey, at least Roxanne defeated Raquel Rodriguez to be qualified for the Elimination Chamber. And the crowd was dead last night, by the way. It was a good match, though. AJ Styles had a great promo, and he took on Dominic Mysterio because why not? AJ Styles backstage with Braun Breaker because I would like to see that match between Styles and Breaker at WrestleMania if they are going to do that match. They need to build up a storyline, though. Right now, people saw that Braun Breaker was in a TurboTax commercial. Okay, He got time for that, but Triple H would not have him build up a storyline feud for his IC championship. Okay. CM Punk cut a great promo, and Logan Paul came out and he roasted Logan Paul's theme music by Def Rebel. Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul, the main event on February 10th, Monday Night Raw, which we all knew Logan Paul was gonna win. That was after you had a bunch of WWE releases from NXT and from the main roster. Cedric Alexander, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, Blair Davenport, and the rest of them, they got released, yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Well, that sucks. What else? February 17th, which was last night, Sami Zayn came out and addressed the WWE Universe that he wants to face Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber one-on-one. Then Adam Pearce came out making it a unsanctioned match. And it's official. Gunther and Jey Uso had to pull them apart brawls because people are sick and tired of that. Dakota Kai defeated Ivy Nile. And now we're going to have Dakota versus Lyra 2 with no storyline. But I hope Dakota Kai defeats Lyra Valkyria this time. Penta versus Pete Dunne. Again, the second time. Can they have Penta fight somebody else? Somebody who hasn't faced Penta yet on the main roster. That's the best they got. Really, Triple H. New Day segment. Xavier and Kofi. Then LWO came out because why not? They're going to have a more... How many times are we going to keep saying LWO and the New Day? What's the storyline? There is no storyline. A feud between them, okay. It's just jobbing. They're just jobbing to each other. And yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, that's the video. My rant on WWE booking of Jey Uso and Charlotte leading up for WrestleMania. That's my whole rant, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Do you guys feel the exact same way to how I'm feeling? How you guys feel about these ridiculous fantasy nonsense of a triple threat matches? Let me know how you guys feel about the Royal Rumble. Do you think WWE made the right decision to who won the Royal Rumble, like, Charlotte and Jey Uso? Leave a like, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.